Hello, everybody. Hi, Dora. Good to see you. I made it. I've been running. Oh, my goodness. I'll wait for a few people to pop in here while I chit-chat with you a little bit. Hi, SR. Good to see you. Hi, Mystic Shining. How are you? Been running. So I'm glad that I made it to this chair at this moment. Kind of a wild day. It's beautiful here. 60s. It was t-shirt weather. I don't want to brag, but it was t-shirt weather this weekend. Very nice. Hi, Liz. You're feeling this good weather too here in Colorado. So nice. I was just a busy lady today doing, I was just cleaning up, doing errands, running around, and I am busy. I think we're all busy, aren't we? Everybody's busy. Liz, are you yelling at us with all caps? Yes, we are lucky. We're having nice weather this week. All week is going to be very nice here in the Denver, Colorado area. Really looking forward to a lot of like 60s. I don't know what that translates into in Celsius, but let's just put it this way. It's nice weather. It's very nice weather. So, how's everybody doing? How are we doing today? This fine day, February 23rd. I hope everybody's doing well. And this is your TarotScopes for the 24th through March 2nd. Yes, indeed. Fatima says it's starting to warm up a little bit. Good. Yeah, I know. I mean, it was freezing this past week here. I'm sure we have more winter ahead, but I'm going to soak it in while I can. Oh my gosh, I've got cards jumping out already. Yes, we had the back door wide open today too, Liz. So beautiful. The animals are happy. They can come in and out. Yep. Very, very nice. I know we still have winter. It's still February, but this is the last week of February, guys. I'm so happy about that. The last week of February. Mystic Shining says, yes, I was just telling someone how much free time I used to have. Isn't that amazing? I'm sorry, I keep dropping the cards. I'm such a spaz when I'm on here with you guys. Mystic Shining was watching a Tyler Henry show. Yeah, I like him. He's kind of remarkable, really, isn't he? His mediumship skills are kind of off the hook. And I feel like it's a mixed blessing because he tends to have I think he has physical problems because he's kind of always so connected, right? I think he even starts, getting messages when he's lying in bed before I don't know if he just needs better boundaries. No, I've never been to see Tyler Henry. Who did I go to see? I'm sorry, I'm blanking on who it was. Oh, it'll come to me. If I went and saw him and I don't remember, then I'm losing my mind. Yeah. I think, oh my gosh, who was it? Oh, okay. The guy from New York. I can't remember. It's going to come to me, but I don't know. I'm being stupid. Anyway, so welcome. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Mystic Shining said he has to rest a lot and he seems to work all the time these days. That too. I feel like I feel like, yeah, you do have to really watch your energy. And I don't know. He also, I know I get hot when I'm reading, but he sweats profusely when he's reading. So I don't know. I love watching him though. It's interesting. Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone. So good to see you. Thanks for joining. And so tonight is our weekly TarotScopes for February 24th through March 2nd. And I can't believe I'm saying March. I'm so happy. Gina, yes, it's indeed it has been, it feels like it's been a very long winter. And of course, this has been the longest February ever, considering everything that's going on in this country, right? But I'm really happy when, we start to see little, here in the northern hemisphere anyway, we start to see the flowers come up and some buds come out on the trees. And anyway, but we're heading into March, and March is going to be a wild month, folks. I think it's going to be a whole new cycle, some revelations, some other things, because we have a total lunar, let me get my words out. Total lunar eclipse on March 14th and a partial solar eclipse on March 29th. So that's going to be really cool. I haven't seen Matt Fraser either. No. Anyway, I feel like I'm blanking because I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember who it was that I went to see. Anyway, so here we are. We're heading into March, and I think March is going to be kind of like karma's going to be coming around to kick some people in the butt. Let's put it that way. Especially those people maybe in Washington. I don't know if it's going to, I think it's just going to start then. It's going to kind of start the revelations. This is just my intuition. I've been getting March for a while. It could be March or April, but I don't know what it is. No, I haven't seen John Edward either. Anyway. But regardless, I think March is I'm excited for March to come, but I'm also interested to see what these eclipses bring. It's going to be quite a thing. And so if you have a birthday in Pisces, happy birthday to all those Pisces babies out there. I know we have a few of you in here, all you intuitive souls, you watery folks. Do something good for yourselves. That's what I always say. My baby, my youngest, will turn 27 next week. I cannot believe it. He's a March 6th baby. You're March 16th? Okay. He's so sweet. Anyway, I don't really believe I'm old enough to have a 26-year-old, let alone a 29-year-old. But anyway, he's the one that's in New York City. Oh, Pisces is very intuitive, Lucy. Scorpio, all the water signs are. But I think it just really depends because, of course, we all have a constellation of things in our chart. We all have water in our chart and the various signs. So, okay. But anyway, I'm excited for my baby. We were going to try to go to New York City and visit, but it's really, Cancer. All the what? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But we were going to try to go to New York City, but we decided to wait a little bit so that the weather's a little nicer. And anyway, so my son is gluten and dairy free. And I found a gluten and dairy free bakery right there in the Upper East Side where he lives in Manhattan. So I'm going to have a cake made for him, and he'll have to go pick it up himself. But anyway, it's all good. Maybe we'll go in April. Yeah. You have the food allergies too. I have celiac. Yeah. Thankfully I can have dairy, but he can't have either He just really, it wrecks his stomach. Anyway, yeah, we found this. I mean, I hope the bakery's good. It sounds like they do a really good job, and they have, we're going to get him, what did he want? He wants vanilla raspberry filling. Yeah. Anyway, yes, thank you. Happy birthday to all of you folks too, Gina. Very exciting. Very exciting. So I just wanted to ask if anybody had seen my post. I put, you know how community tab used to say community tab, and now it says posts or something like that. And so I put a post there today about Lesser Evil popcorn. Anybody familiar with that brand? It's like a healthier brand of popcorn. But I learned yesterday that the owner of Lesser Evil popcorn happens to be the father of one of the, I'm calling them the Doge toddlers. This is the 19-year-old who's on Musk's team. One of the guys who went in and was, stealing data and taking over the computers in the various government agencies. 19. And he's the one who's, sorry to use the term, guys, but his online handle is Big Balls. So mature. I'm so glad he has my data. I'm so happy about that. Anyway, his dad is the owner of that company, Lesser Evil Popcorn. And whether his dad has the same feelings, we don't know. But I'm sorry, if you raise a kid who's a jerk and doing stupid things and making bad decisions, there's a good likelihood that, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, if you know what I'm saying. So I think we should just send a statement and avoid, don't give them your business, right? And while I'm at it, also on the 28th of this month, the end of this week, we're having, in the US anyway, we're having an economic blackout to sort of send a message to 47's administration, where we are advised not to give our money to big corporate interests. Has anybody heard about that? Yeah. So what they're saying is, don't shop at Target and Amazon and Home Depot and some of those big places. Yeah. You're going to eat the evil popcorn? Yes, me too. Let's eat the evil, the all the way evil popcorn, not the lesser evil popcorn. But anyway, on the 28th, they're saying, let's give our business to small businesses and local retailers that aren't following 47 blindly, right? So that's on the 28th. In fact, I wanted to look up, there's something else that's going on that I took a little snapshot of in my, okay. March, maybe somebody can jot this down. March 7th to 14th is also an Amazon boycott. So on top of the 28th. Nestle is also another one of those companies that's been following 47 blindly. So that's March 21st to 28th boycott. And Walmart, April 7th to 14th. And then another economic blackout on April 18th. I'll try to post this on my posts page. Anyway, thank you, Gina. I'll put it on my post page too. But anyway, thank you, Ness. Thanks for hitting the like button. But the goal is to disrupt the economy. I mean, he's already doing that, a really good job of that himself, right? With all of these layoffs. And, I worry that we're going to just see, we're going to have, people are going to be losing their homes and all kinds of, then it will affect the banks. And I've said this before, and I don't mean to be doom and gloom about this, but I really do think it has to get that bad. The good news is I saw that Costco, who has done the right thing, and they pay their their employees well, and they're not following the orders about reversing diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, their earnings are up over the last 4 weeks. People are going to them and spending more money with that company. And I'm glad to see it, right? Yes, very hard to hold presence when these things are happening. But to that effect, what I want to say is it's more important than ever that we do that, right? I think it's more important that we find joy in our lives. There goes the dog. Find joy, find gratitude, and hold space for others who are having trouble holding presence, like Gina says, right? So it's really, really important to do that right now. My guides were telling me that just today in my meditation this morning. Find the joy. Just find the joy, right? We can just turn off the news and move forward. Do I feel this will end soon? I think it's going to be a bumpy year. I feel like we're going to have some like crescendo activity. I don't know if it will be the very end, but like July and August is what I feel like. There's something big here. I feel like it really starts to kick off maybe end of March, April, the people fighting back, and then there's something, and I don't know what it is, coming in like July and August. Anybody else feel that too? Put your feelings in there too. But anyway, there's so much going on, so let's just take a moment to like delight in the little things, right? Even if it's just a little piece of chocolate or a walk around the block or whatever. Let's just push aside our fear and our anxiety and our stress and frustration. It is frustrating. It's very frustrating. And you Canadians, I love seeing you guys fight back against the tariffs. I really do. I wouldn't blame you a bit. Hi, Celtic Seer. Nice to see you. I wouldn't blame you a bit, and you know what? Good for you. Hi, Dorilla. So anyway, the other thing I want to say, guys, is keep being vigilant about all the flu and the respiratory stuff that's out there. Avoid crowds. Get your sleep. Take your vitamin C. Whatever you need to do, because I keep hearing about people who are getting sick with this stuff. I just got over a rotten cough a couple weeks ago. Thankfully, it didn't settle in my chest. Sometimes it happens that way for me. But just stay healthy. Hold on. The winter's almost over, but let's just really do our part. Okay. And the stress of all this news and stuff doesn't help. Yeah. Fatima says, this is going to be a very interesting year. Yes, it is. And I'm going to tell you a really, really weird dream. I'll just give you a little bit about it. I have no idea why I would dream this, but it was, I wanted, as you know, I have these weird dreams from time to time, the Santorini dream and the election meddling dream. I do think that election meddling, by the way, is going to start being revealed. But I think it's going to take some time. I don't know. Yes, Celtic Seer. Mars has gone direct today. I'm going to talk about that in a minute too. And we'll pick up speed by the end of March. Keep your patience a little longer. Thank you. Yes, and Mars is in Cancer, where it's in its fall, so to speak. It's not the happiest in the moody, emotional Cancer. So it'll be getting out of that space pretty soon, but it is moving forward. So we'll talk about that in a moment. Yeah, thank you. Mystic Shining wore her mask to the grocery store. I know I got to the store today and I forgot to bring my mask. So I I think I'm just going to do that because nobody got time for that, right? Nobody has time for all that stuff. But, the bird flu, it's in all 50 states now. So let's just be careful with that too. Thank you. I just got a trim the other day. She kind of darkened my hair more than usual. Oh, Gina, you just got over the flu. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's the people I know who are getting it, it's really hanging in there, a lot of coughs, not worth it. Yeah. Okay. So if you're new here, and I know none of you are new here, but those who join us later, I am Kelly S. I'm the Mystic Next Door, and thank you for joining me. New folks and old, love seeing you here. Thank you, thank you. Please like and subscribe and do all the YouTubey things. It really helps, and I love to see your comments after the live stream, so thank you very much for that. So now we're on to the astrology for the week of February 24th through March 2nd. But I want to first, and Celtic Seer is very helpful with some of these things too. She's the true astrologer, so talk to her. Yes. Over the weekend and in the past few weeks, we've been in this sphere of, the orb of influence, but Neptune and the North Node are conjunct right now. Okay. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. And when Neptune it's in Pisces at 28 degrees. So when Neptune and Pisces are together, it's as if we're in a dream, right? It is creative and lovely, but sometimes it's a little bit like you got to come down to earth a little bit. And North Node is where we're going, where we're headed, and what we aspire to be. And it's very karmic, right? And as Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, where the North Node is right now, and we're about to have a big old pile up in Pisces, folks, kind of do now. So where I just lost my notes. Since it is the last sign of the zodiac, it's as if we're all kind of tying up loose ends, right? Last sign of the zodiac. And Neptune, along with Saturn, are about to move into Aries, first sign of the zodiac. But anyway, how I want to describe this is Neptune conjunct North Node indicates that we are headed into a time where creativity and intuition will be valued, right? Maybe we're going to become more telepathic, right? Or our creative endeavors will be a little bit more valued in our society, right? Maybe you'll get paid more for your art, whatever that may be. But it also reminds us that we should take care to avoid self-deception. Neptune can cloud our vision and limit substances that alter our minds and, like I said, cloud our vision. So, which is very Piscean energy. So it's two sides of the coin, right? All of the zodiac is two sides of a coin. It's the good and the bad. And remember that Neptune will leave Pisces and enter Aries on March 30th, at the end of the month that we're about to start. And because it spends about 13 years in each sign, it has been 156 years since we've experienced Neptune in Pisces. And this was just around the time of what? Civil War. So we can see those parallels right now, and that kind of division. And we'll talk about that a little bit more as we get closer. Yeah. So I love these comments. Celtic Seer says, prayers help. North Node and Neptune so connect with your guides, good opportunities. She also says Saturn, Venus, North Node, and Neptune help with creativity, putting foundation into structure. But this is really, as we've said before, all of the outer signs are moving and changing signs this year. We've already seen a few. And this is, it's not unprecedented, but it's nearly unprecedented. And Celtic Seer, tell me if you can. Whoops. I just lost my spot. There we go. Tell me if you can remind me which day. I think it might be the 28th. We have this planetary stack up where we see a bunch of planets in the sky all at one time. And I meant to make a note of that, but I forgot. Oh, AI is overwriting you? Oh my goodness. Anyway. All right, awesome. So this is over the weekend, and we're still in that we're in that conjunction of North Node and Neptune now. Neptune moves slowly. 329 is the planetary stack up. I had heard there was one in February too, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, but anyway, these are really kind of crazy times, guys, because of these degrees and things that are about to switch that don't often make these changes. And remember, the 29th degree of when any planet is sitting in the 29th degree, we can see the energy of that really heightened. And so we're about to have both Pisces and Saturn at the 29th degree of Pisces, which, sorry, I said that wrong. Neptune and Saturn at the 29th degree of Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac. So that's kind of significant. Also, Mars just stationed direct in Cancer today, as Celtic Seer mentioned. So it's kind of going to be sitting there chilling out, getting its legs back under itself for a few more weeks until it starts to really move forward. Mars is the planet of action. It can be aggressive, right? But if you personally have any plans that for the last several months while it's been in retrograde have been kind of stalled, you may see those things start to move forward again. And try to find out where Mars sits in your chart, okay? And where Mars is transiting through your chart, more importantly. So, and we may also see some aggression right now and angry words. And because Mars is in Cancer, and Cancer, the U.S. chart, in the U.S. chart, the U.S. has a Cancer sun. It was established during the Cancer time. We're seeing some of that aggression, right? Some of that lashing out, and it's happening right here before our eyes. So brace yourselves. Yes, Cancer, Mars won't move into Leo until April 18th. Good Friday. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, we were saying, we have this month those eclipses to look forward to. So we're just going to brace ourselves with Mars moving forward and the eclipses coming up. Okay, on Tuesday, February 25th, Mercury will form a conjunction with Saturn. Okay, lots of Saturn activity, and this can bring heightened mental acuity and discipline to your thoughts and your ideas and help your words to kind of they spur you on to make lasting goals and so forth. So this is really good. Mars helps things to stick with us, right? Okay. Sometimes it holds us down a little bit, but in this case, it will be helpful. What do you think? Let's see. Gina said, Kelly, will things get easier for Pisces when Saturn leaves? I think so. Do you agree, Celtic Seer? Yes, Mars is your get up and go, take action. Yeah. Hi, Odelia. Good to see you. The Pope is really ill right now. Yes. Node Neptune in Pisces. Interesting. Yeah. Pisces rules. Well, I guess it depends on your own. Pisces rules the 12th house too, which is often a house of death, of where people go to the hospital and leave their bodies. That's a good question. That's a good question for Celtic Seer, though. I do believe I've been thinking that myself for my son, who is a Pisces as well. He's the 6th of March. That his life is going to get easier, I think, once Saturn leaves his sign. Yes, she says. So Celtic says here, it can get easier when Saturn leaves, but it can leave you a present if you've worked with it, right? Exactly. So it's asking you, did you do your homework? Did you sit down and do the hard work that you were asked to do? It can be transformational. Yeah. I've had a lot of Saturn oppositions in this past couple of years, as well as my Saturn return, my second Saturn return. And it was a hell of a couple of years. I'm not going to lie. So maybe I didn't do the hard work that I needed to do. Okay. All right. So we talked about next is Wednesday, February 27th. Mercury will form a sextile to Uranus. Okay. And this can mean good news coming out of the blue, stimulating conversations and vibrant ideas. Mercury rules our ideas and our words and news and thoughts and ideas. So you'll also be more inclined to learn new things or meet people from diverse backgrounds. Uranus brings that diversity, that diverse energy. There goes Henry. Always. And we're going to have a new moon in Pisces on the 27th. So that's exciting too. So set your intentions. I always write mine down and I burn them. I go out of my back deck and I say them out loud and I burn it and let it go into the ether. But because of that new moon in Pisces, the moon is very dreamy and Pisces is very dreamy. Pay attention to your dreams on that day. Plant the seeds and also plant your seeds, right? Especially, this will be especially an especially important time for the mutable signs. So that's Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius too, okay? Very interesting time for you all to set your intentions. Really, really set your intentions for the coming time. And if I say anything wrong, Celtic Seer, correct me. Okay. March 1st, on Saturday, Venus, which is in its retrograde right now, will move into Aries. Okay, so we have a bunch of planets moving into Aries here soon, right? This is the first sign of the zodiac. They're all action too. They're fiery. It's a fire sign. And this is Venus is all about love and beauty and money and the finer things. And so this will be a very fiery, passionate time for relationships and for, the finer things and the beautiful things in our lives. Yeah. Celtic Seer says oppositions have a lot to do with learning through partnerships. Oh, well, yeah, if you only had the half of it, you would know that's true. All right, and the last thing I want to talk about this Saturday, also we have Mercury conjuncting Neptune, okay? Once again, dreams. Pay attention to the ideas that come to you in the dream state. Neptune really rules our dreams. And this could also be a really good time for creative ideas and really getting deeply into our creativity. Write your thoughts down, solidify them, especially since it's so close to the new moon, and really put those creative ideas into motion. Pay attention to your dreams to see what thoughts are coming to you and ideas for the future. So very, very big deal on Saturday. Okay. So if I've missed anything, Celtic Seer will include it here because she's much better astrologer than I am. That's for sure. Okay. Celtic Seer says Mercury conjunct Neptune can bring clarity, but watch out for deception. True. Right? It's the two sides of the coin with Neptune and Pisces. It's very creative, very dreamy, but also not really in touch with reality at all the time. Yeah. Pay attention to your gut. Okay, Celtic Seer, what does Mars mean in the sign of Cancer? I can tell you what it means. It's a little cranky in the sign of Cancer, because Cancer is all about touchy-feely and taking care of, hunkering down at home with a warm cup of tea and watching the babies and taking care of. And Mars just wants to be like, go, 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 right? Like Mars does not want to be in that position. Yes. Yes, overly sensitive. If I've gotten that wrong, Celtic Seer, let me know. But it will be leaving Cancer soon. Yeah, I have a Cancer. I'm Cancer rising. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our TarotScopes for the week of February 24th through March 2nd. Was that good? Celtic Seer, thank you. I appreciate that. Your natal Mars is in Cancer. Oh, yes, and mine is too, Gina. My natal Mars is also in Cancer in the second house. Oh, yes. Okay, so on to our TarotScopes, and remember that these are general readings for your sun, moon, or rising signs, or any planet that you would like to take note of. No wonder I like you too. Remember that we all have unique birth charts, so you can find more messages there if you look up your particular transits. And each week I start with a different sign of the zodiac. And this week I am going to start with, hold on a second, with Scorpio. There we go. All right, Scorpio. So here we go, Scorpio. I don't really believe that any of the regular visitors here have strong Scorpio in their charts. I've never seen anybody who's claimed to have strong Scorpio. Celtic Seer says, oops, I just had a jumper for you. Did you guys see that? That one just went flying out. Celtic Seer says, you ladies probably reviewed your home life a lot recently now that you can start to initiate action. Yeah, I have. We're selling our house. So that's how much I've reviewed it. We have a contract ready to go. So, oh yes. All right. So Scorpio, remember each week for each sign of the zodiac, I pull 4 cards. Energy of the week, potential challenges, possible outcome, and messages from spirit. Yeah, Gina says we're redoing our floors. There you go. Okay. Well, this looks pretty nice for you, Scorpio. All right. So Scorpio, your energy of the week is the Magician. Are you manifesting something? Are you making something happen? This might be that Mars direct energy too, right? Making it happen, taking action. That's beautiful energy. I will say, I think the Magician is my favorite card in the deck. It's the manifester. The challenge of the week is the 5 of Wands. This alludes to petty skirmishes, really immature, just kind of, I always say it's like having a rock in your shoe, right? It's not horrible and tragic. It's just an annoyance to me. It's who is under your skin? Who is bothering you, or what in your life is bothering you? Yeah, and look how beautiful this Magician is, Gina. Isn't it cool? I like him. Possible outcome, though. 9 of Cups. All the happiness, contentment. Really, you've worked hard, and now you can enjoy the lovely things in your life. Very emotionally fulfilling. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you. And yes, you're right here for Scorpio, our first one. And messages from Spirit, Two of Wheels, Two of Pentacles. This is saying that things may have been, you may have been juggling things in your life. This could be money, this could be career, but anything in your life, maybe the home, what we were just talking about, this could be anything tangible in your life, your health, that has been kind of up and down, but it really looks like you're going to have control over it. When spirit is saying, you don't need to stay in this spot because you've got this. You've got this with these beautiful cards. The Nine of Cups and the Magician. Okay. Very nice. I just got to chill with that one. That was a nice one. Scorpio. Okay. All right. On to Sagittarius. Do we have any Sagittarius in the house? Oh, Fatima was doing some home renovations too. Yeah. Yes. If I could, I would always be renovating my house, my home. Oh, Mystic Shining is a Scorpio rising. There you go. And you resonate with the Scorpio readings. My home is not already under contract, but we have the contract ready to go. We're about to put it on the market on March 5th. I should consult you about timing on all these things, shouldn't I? Okay, Amanda, you got here just in time for Sagittarius. All right. And I didn't tell you, I should have mentioned, I'm using my Tarot of the Golden Wheel tonight. I love these cards. Whew. Excuse me. Okay. Your energy of the week, Sagittarius, is the Hierophant. This is looking to your higher power and to the authority. Maybe sometimes it's a doctor or a teacher or the government or somebody in your life who's like a sage for you, somebody who's maybe considered to be wiser. So consult your wisdom this week. Potential challenge is this Knight of Swords. This is a card. This is saying something about you're feeling impatient, right? You're feeling a little bit hurried and rushed. You want to do something. You want to do it fast. You want to take action. But it might, because it's in the challenge position, it's saying you may be going a little bit too fast. You might be a little reckless in this case. So slow down a little bit. Take your time. Yeah. Because the possible outcome shows the Three of Swords, right? If you don't slow down, if you don't take your time, if you don't really, pay attention to the details, you could find yourself in this position of heartbreak, betrayal. Look at that. And I don't know why I'm thinking, because this Hierophant can also represent things like taxes. Are the taxes kind of weighing heavily on you, Sagittarius, or things like that? So let's pay attention to that. But the message from Spirit is very comforting, because this is the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wheels, right? Excuse me. The Queen of Wheels is all about nurturing ourselves. She is the richest queen. So they're saying, don't worry about that money. Don't worry about the tangible assets. Don't worry about the health. You have this, right? These are cards of being in your head with those swords. So step out of your head and just trust. Trust. Okay, Celtic Seer says, don't sign off on the contract till early May. Before then, it may be iffy. Oof. I'm hoping to sign off sooner, but who knows? Yes, Amanda, that Queen of Wheels came in there and saved the day, didn't she? Okay. Capricorn, what do we have for you? Celtic Seer, I wish I could send you my my chart, my regular chart, my personal chart. I'm Cancer rising. Cancer rising. Sorry, Libra Sun. I'm blanking right now. Yeah. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Well, look at this. 8 of Wands. I don't know why they make this one look so creepy. It looks a little like dicey with those dark clouds. Hi, Bora Bora, and hello, Alex H. Good to see you. Okay. 8 energy of the week is many messages coming in fast for you. This is a card of alignment. It's also a card of speed. Things are maybe quit picking up for you in your life. And your challenge, dear Capricorn, is not a challenge. You have the sun. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm gonna take this down. Sorry about that. So we can see better. Okay, you have the sun in your challenge position, so we'll say that this is not a challenge at all for you, Capricorn. So whatever it is that's speeding up for you and coming into your life, it says that you're going to have success. You're going to have all of the success, and this is also a big yes. If you're thinking about doing something or moving forward in some area of your life, Spirit is telling you do it. Just do it because it's going to be good. I love it. Possible outcome is this 7 of Wheels. 7 of Wheels is saying, you know what? You might be looking back over your, the efforts that you've made. You've planted some seeds. Just make sure that you're watering them and you're doing all that you need to do to really kind of have a good crop, so to speak. You can put that into whatever context you would like, Capricorn. But this could be about career, could be about money, could be about health, anything. Could be about the home. Anything there. That's all about about making sure that you're doing all that you need to do, right? Reviewing your situation. And the message from Spirit is the Hermit card. They're saying you might need to take a little time alone to sit with your own thoughts and communicate with your guides and your loved ones. It might be a good idea for you to connect with your spirit guides. There you go. Okay. Celtic Seer later. Send me the details. Oh, were you in? Okay, I will ask him. Thank you. All right. Aquarius. How are you doing, Aquarius? I don't see the other Gina here tonight. I know she's got a strong Aquarius in her chart. Wow. Okay. Wow. This week, I can tell you there are a lot of very, very powerful things happening for this crowd this week. Okay. In fact, Aquarius, you get some really auspicious cards. Your energy of the week is the Queen of Wands. This is a card of feeling determined, powerful, and really true manifester. Like you know how to make things happen. She's passionate and fiery. So you're going to have that energy this week. Maybe again, it's that Mars moving direct. Pisces was not read yet. It's next. Bora Bora. This is not a challenge for me, for in my mind, but we could put it into that context. Potential challenge is the world. Okay, so if this is a challenge for you, this is something coming to an end that may be a little bit painful. But I want to say that this is really when we have to have things come to a close so that it's that when one door closes, a window opens, new opportunities can come to us. So I don't put this really into a challenge category at all. Thank you, Celtic Seer. I know, I think these are beautiful cards. The outcome is the Three of Wheels, the Three of Pentacles. This is about working with others and collaborating to build something new, right? Something new. This is new energy, and this is new energy. It's highly collaborative energy. This is learning new skills, Aquarius, right? So you might start on a new venture and really kind of lay the groundwork this week. And so you got the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So new for you this week, Aquarius, right? The Wheel of Fortune says you're beginning this is from Spirit, you're beginning a whole new karmic cycle. Yeah. I didn't see your email come in. I don't know. I never saw it. I don't think anybody removed it. Thanks. You could just email me directly. It's in my info if you want. Thank you so much. Anyway, Wheel of Fortune. Lots of changes for you this week, Aquarius, and lots of new starts for you. Beautiful. And yes, Gina, now we're on to Pisces. We're in Pisces season now. So many planets. I mean, we have, if you took a look at the chart, there are so many planets that are stacked up in Pisces. It's not even funny. We've got the Sun, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, and the North Node in Pisces right now. Lots of planets there at this moment. Excuse me. Okay, one just jumped out. Did you see that one flip out? Oh, two. Wow. Okay, Pisces. Let's get two more for you. Two more. I'm just dropping them all over the place. Two more jumped out. I'll take those. Wow. Okay. Yes. All right. Well, look at you, Pisces. Your birthday season. Wheel of Fortune, right? A whole new karmic cycle beginning for you this week. Hi, Joyful Journey. So this is really nice energy for you since it is your birthday time, right? Very nice. And if you notice this card, they show the one person who's all in black and one who's all vibrant. It just means that we're letting this chapter end so that we can open this new chapter. Thank you. Just a haircut. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pisces energy is wild. The potential challenge is this Page of Swords. So if this is a challenge for you, this could be that you're, this is an impulsive energy as well, just like the Knight of Swords. This is about impulsive energy. This could be a challenge in the new ideas coming into you, the new thoughts coming into you, messages coming to you. You may just not be hearing them right now. It could also just be that maybe you're a little bit too anxious, and I think that may be the message here. When you see the last card, you'll know why. You might be a little too eager for something to change for you. Possible outcome is this Judgment card. Look how beautiful that is with the wings and just the glorious colors and just gorgeous. So the outcome is Judgment. Judgment is all about a rebirth. You got the Wheel of Fortune, all new starts and a rebirth coming for you. So I love that for you, especially for your birthday. Now, the reason I think this is all about maybe being a little impatient for these changes to come to you is because our message from Spirit is the Hangman. And when we see the Hanged Man, it's telling us, okay, Pisces, pump the brakes, slow down. Let's look at the situation carefully, really assess the whole, get a whole new um, vantage point of the world around us so that we can really see where we want to go. And this is your birthday season, Pisces, so it's really important to move forward with intention. Okay. And I will pick up the cards that I just threw all over the floor now, because I am a klutz whenever you're watching me shuffle. Okay, we're moving on to Aries. Aries. So Aries is about to have a whole lot of signs dropping in for a visit. Like I said, we have Venus joining Aries this Saturday. And very soon we're going to have Neptune and Saturn in Aries. Okay. All right, Aries. Oh, I just realized I didn't tell you my weird dream. I'll tell you at the end. Okay. Yes. Oh, you just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Bora Bora. Very nice. We have so many Pisces here. All right, Aries. Oh, dear. The energy of the week is the 5 of Cups. Are you licking your wounds a little bit, Aries? What's bringing you down? You might really be a little down in the dumps this week. This is that card that we always point out, that we have 3 cups down and 2 up. 2 are still full. And yet we choose to focus on the ones that are spilled, the ones that are turned over, right? So let's, like I was saying at the beginning of this reading, go back if you didn't hear it. It's really important. Spirit is insisting that we find our joy. Find something to be joyful about during these crazy, chaotic times. Possible challenge is the 4 of Wands. Well, so if we're out of sorts about something, this card often denotes home for me. It could be something involving your home and family. Whew. I just looked at the rest of the cards. I hate to say it, yeah. So, and this may mean instability, because 4 of Wands is all about stability and celebrating and reaching milestones. And it may be that we are just struggling to get to that point. Excuse me. The possible outcome. I'm so sorry to say. Hi, Polly. How are you? Good to see you. Is this 3 of Swords? It's just feeling. I mean, look at this for you, Aries. I'm so sorry. Why are you heartbroken? What is breaking your heart? Where is that betrayal in your life? Right? And the message from Spirit is saying, with the Devil, Spirit is saying, it may be telling you you're doing this to yourself. Your habits and your bad, there may be some bad behavior that you've done, in your life that's holding you in this pattern. Or it could be someone in your life who's no longer good for you, and you keep them close despite that fact. And it keeps you in this heartbreak energy. So Aries, buckle up this week. I'm so sorry to say. Remember, this will not be for everyone, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus. Let me take a sip. Bora Bora celebrates her birthday as long as she wants, and for your half birthday in August. Oh, good idea. I like it. We used to celebrate half birthdays when we were kids. I remember that. I guess mine I'm September, so mine will be in March. Okay. Taurus. Oh, wow. You start with the Fool. I love this for you, Taurus. So the energy of the week is saying go for it. Step off that cliff. Do the thing that you've been thinking about. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Just do it. And the potential challenges, this is not a challenge. I don't see any challenges here, is the Ace of Cups. This is saying, this is a big yes. This is a big, beautiful new start in a beautiful new emotional area for your life. I love that. Isn't that beautiful? And do you see those fish in there? Very Piscean. Very Piscean. Okay. Possible outcome is the Hermit card. Okay, so this is saying too that you might just need some, you have the 0 card and the Ace card, the 1. They're very solitary, and this confirms this. The possible outcome for the week is that you really ought to just sit with yourself and sort of map out your future, where you want to be, what you want to do. Sit with yourself and ask yourself these questions, especially on that new moon this week. Do you have a Taurus moon, Fatima? Yeah. Okay. And the message from Spirit, 7 of Wands, this is a card of resilience. You've kind of, maybe you've kind of been through the fire a little bit. People have been coming at you. Yes. But you've stood your ground and you've made it to you made it over the first hurdle, right? So this is a card of really kind of ignoring from when this is a message from Spirit, it's saying ignore your detractors and look where you've gotten, right? Look how far you've gotten. And you still have a little ways to go, but you have what it takes, Taurus. Yes, Venus goes retrograde on Aries on the 2nd. Yep. Review. Indeed. This Saturday, guys, or that's Sunday. Postpone any cosmetic surgery until later in May. Oh, darn. I was going to get a full mommy makeover. Just kidding. Oh, it will be postponed. Don't worry. You're a Taurus moon too. Okay, we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, all the mutable signs. Gemini should feel this new moon and really, really set their intentions too. Like I said, if you're a mutable sign, that's Sagittarius, let's see, Pisces, Gemini, and who am I missing? Virgo? Yeah. Okay. All right. The energy of the week is this 5 of Wheels or the 5 of Pentacles. This is feeling out in the cold. This is feeling poverty. This is feeling illness. This might be feeling like you are not necessarily, kind of in the fold, right? Out in the cold. You could step out of this. Often this is depicted with a church in the back and the keys right there, but you don't see it. So this is a mindset. The potential challenge for the week, this is really not a challenge, is the Ace of Wands. You're being reminded that you have what it takes to move forward and take action. New starts in new areas. So if this is a negative mindset. Maybe you've had a little struggle getting off the mark, right? Getting off the dime. But this is saying it's time to move, time to take action. Oh, haircuts may not go as planned. Oh no. Okay, it's a good thing I already got my haircut. Okay, and the possible outcome is this Knight of Swords. So whatever this is, wherever this energy that you're sort of sitting here, it may take off this week, despite your your feelings. Okay, Knight of Swords says this is a little impulsive, right? A little reckless, but it might be that you're anxious for things to get going. But it looks like the energy is ripe for things to get going with that Ace of Wands to take action. Knight of Swords is kind of a little reckless, but it does mean speed. Things are going to get going for you. But Spirit wants you to really take your time. Temperance can be about timing. It can be about slowing things down and looking for that divine timing. But it's also saying, let's find the balance in this, right? If you really want things to take off quickly, let's maybe slow down a little bit, take some time, find a little balance for it to move forward into this action time. This is Gemini Bora Bora. This was Gemini. Just back up a little bit. All right, we're moving on to Cancer. So for how long? How long will Venus will be retrograde? What, for a month? The whole month of March? Celtic Seer? So we can't get our hair cut or get mommy makeovers during the month of March. Yes. Cancer. Okay. Here you go, Cancer. I know we have a number of Cancer folks in here, and I am one. Cancer rising. Okay. Oh my. Look at you. See, Cancer, you've got Mars sitting in your sign. They're saying you have the strength this week, the strength and the resilience to tackle the beast, to really manage, whatever those areas of your life that have been a little challenging, you have the resolve to make it happen. Double Cancer, Lucy Lekich. Double Cancer. Okay. The challenge of the week is this Five of Swords. This is the card of feeling bullied, of conflict, right? There may be somebody in your life who's really kind of under your skin, putting one over on you, or there's some area of your life. Maybe it's your job. Maybe it could be your teenager, whatever it may be. It could be yourself as well in your life this week. That's kind of putting you in your head a lot. But your outcome is great. The Knight of Wheels. This is the slow moving but forward moving career, job, the thing that you've set into motion. It is coming. You just have to be really patient. The thing about the Knight of Wheels too is that it's very even though it's slow, it's kind of like that Cancer, that Saturn energy. It's slow and steady. It's slow and steady, and it really kind of sets things up for permanence. But message from Spirit. Look at this. Cancer, the Tower card. Big changes coming for you. Change is coming for you. Again, this could be that Mars that's moving forward in your sign right now, right? But when Spirit gives us a message like that, they're just saying, look out, brace yourself and get ready for those changes because they're coming. And change does not have to be bad. Change can be for the better. Yes. Okay, so you'll have to look at your life and see what's going on. I feel like I see what I see is strength and resilience and things moving forward for you for those changes. Those who have moon, rising sign, and sun sign in the various signs may find these readings resonate. Yeah, I am a Cancer rising. Okay. And Cancer resonates with me because I work with children. I love puttering around the house and gardening and working on, decorating, things like that. I think those are really Cancerian themes. I don't think I'm overly emotional, though. A lot of times Cancers can be emotional. Okay. We have Leo, Virgo, and Libra left. Leo, Virgo, and Libra. And I have a Leo moon, so I'm going to pay attention to Leo as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, the energy of the week is this Hierophant again. I don't remember who that was that got the Hierophant before, but this is saying look to your higher power. Look to the teachers, the authorities. Excuse me, for something this week. Hi, Polly and Chanel. Nice. So it's saying look to the authorities this week, or maybe you are the authority in a certain situation. Yes, I have 2 sisters who are Cancer suns. Okay. And the potential challenge this week is the 6 of Wands. Normally I would say this is not a challenge for you, but I want to say that you might be feeling like it's this is the card of victory after adversity. You might be feeling like, you're having trouble finding that victory, getting to that triumphant point, right? Maybe you're not winning the way that you'd hoped to win. Yeah. Okay. So if that's a challenge for you, if it's not a challenge for you, it's saying you go. Yep. You've talked to your spirit advisors and now you're winning. Okay. The possible outcome is the Queen of Swords. Okay. It feels as if you have talked to your guides and your spirit family, your mentors, and now you see things at the end of this week, Leo, with clarity. With it's all head and no heart. Now it's all come into view. Full focus. Now, message from Spirit is the 9 of Swords. So the Spirit is telling you to stop worrying. Stop worrying, Leo. You've got this. Look at this. You know what to do and how to get there. You've talked to your mentors and your guides, but you're in your head too much. So get out of your head, get the rest that you need, and just own that clarity this week, right? Okay. Thank you, Gina. Excuse me. And Virgo, and then Libra. Okay, what do we have for Virgo? They are good messages tonight. Thank you. Except I think the Aries was the only one that was a little bit spicy. Okay. Virgo. Virgo rising. Just for you. Oh, nice. You see me shuffling here, but we got some repeat cards. Your energy of the week, Fatima, and all of my Virgo friends, is the Fool card. They're saying just do it. Get started, right? It's time. This is a new start, a brand new beginning. And you've just got to trust and step off the cliff and just do it and trust that the net will be there. Now, the potential challenge this week is this Five of Swords energy. Again, like the last reading, the Five of Swords is feeling bullied by someone else or by yourself. Someone in your life is really kind of, there's conflict in your life. Someone's taken advantage of you. You see this is kind of all about up here, right? Am I doing this to myself? Or is there someone else in my life who's doing this to me? But the possible outcome for you is this Strength card. You're being told that you have the strength to get through all these new changes, Virgo. Virgo, you like things to be just so, right? You like to dot your I's and cross your T's. And sometimes this energy, this jumping off the cliff, is not a very Virgo kind of energy. You want everything to be just so. But they're saying that you have the strength and the resilience to make this happen, to make this big change in your life. And the message from Spirit is the Four of Wheels, the Four of Pentacles. This can often be a card of sort of holding on to your pennies, holding on to your money to make sure that you're feeling stable. But this is coming from Spirit, and it's saying you have what you take, what you need. Sorry, you have what you need to be stable. You have the stability to be stable. Do you want to go out and spend all your resources right now? Probably not, but this is stability. Okay? That's very nice. And last but not least is our lovely Libra friends. I am one. Chanel is Leo, Sun, and Moon. Oh, okay. Very good. Are you a performer, Chanel? Do you like the limelight? That's what I always think of when I see Leo. Thank you so much, Celtic Seer. I appreciate it. No, you're not. Okay. All right. But creative and fiery, maybe? All right, Libra. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, didn't I say? Okay. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. The energy of the week is the star. Whenever I see the star, this says to me, your dreams and your hopes will be granted. They're coming forward for you, right? You can see she's standing in the water. She's manifested these things for you. So this is actually something that you've manifested, and it's right there for you. It's coming. Hopes, dreams, and wishes. The potential challenge. Change. Too much change. This might be pushing on you a little bit too much. Remember, I was saying to you that I'm a Libra sun and a Cancer rising. So Cancer had the Tower as well. A lot of change coming at you, and it might just feel a little uncomfortable. But just brace yourself, Libra, for that change. Okay. Possible outcome of the week is the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is triumph, right? You've struggled. You've been through this big old change, but your dreams are coming true, and you're going to be better for it. You're going to be on top. And this is also a card of receiving recognition. You may be recognized for your efforts. Oh, joyful journey. Libra sun and rising. And the message from Spirit is the Knight of Wands. This is a card about action on action. They're saying, do it. The window is now open. So take action now. Do it. This is fast energy. This is fiery energy. So very, very nice. Libra. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for hanging in there, everybody. Does anybody want to hear my weird dream? And can they tell me what this might mean? I have no idea. This one really doesn't make any sense to me. I'll tell you. Anyway, okay. All right. So I was dreaming that I was at my workplace and it was really, really busy and there was all these things going on and it was like too much and I was really just a lot of stuff going on. And some people came in to tour our office, which didn't look like my office at all, but they came in and they were all tall and kind of blonde and and my husband was there and he took them on a tour and it turned out that this is the part that is weird to me. Very vividly in my mind, in my head, I knew that these people were, I'm trying to come up with the word, they were from Finland. They were from Finland, Finnish, and they were evangelicals. You would think that, but no, they were Finnish. They were from Finland, and they were evangelicals. And that was just my husband was like, "Oh, I'm taking the Finnish evangelicals on a tour," and I'm like, "What?" Now I don't know why. Why would I dream those weird things? Why? The only thing I looked it up, and it did say that there's a group of the Lutheran evangelicals, I think gave the go ahead for gay marriage last year in 2024. That's the only thing I could find. But I'm like, why? When I have these really specific dreams, I have to figure them out. I also know that Finland is on the front lines with Russia. So I don't know if there's something there. But how weird was that dream? Figure that one out, guys. I don't know. All right. Well, that's the end. If anybody has an epiphany, let me know. You can reach out to me. Hi, Sally. Good to see you. Liz says, maybe it's because people are going to be touring your home soon and it's on your mind. Could be. Six of Wheels, a card just popped out. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. The Finns are prepared and have been for a long time. Yeah, the defense against Russia. Yeah, I've heard that too. I don't know. I thought that was a really weird one. I don't think it was about my home, Liz, but you never know. Dreams are weird. I will drop you an email. I didn't see it in the chat, though. If you could... I don't see it. I'm sorry. I was looking and I don't see it. Is it on your channel? Do you have a channel? I would love to know about the timing of selling our house. That would be really nice. All right. I'll try to find you on here. Thank you so much. I don't see it in the chat, but I'll review the whole thing later. So thank you guys. It was really nice to see you guys. Have a wonderful week and happy March. I'm so excited we're leaving this. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Gina says, interesting. Sounds like a foreign energy that is aligned with orthodoxy or more organized group thinking. Yes, that's kind of what it felt like. Is intruding into your environment, but not home environment business. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your chiming in on my weird dream. All right. We'll talk later and have a great week. Thank you. I love you all. Mwah.